What you gonna play now? What you gonna play now? What you gonna play now?
So this is a little musical tutorial for Jay. You can use it or not use it, it's up to you. My first question is, if I was to play a song, would you be able to tap your foot to it? And I'm gonna play a song in a second. If you can tap your foot to it, you have found the beat, which means you have also found the speed of the music. Wonderful. Most music is set up in these little groupings of 4 beats or 8 beats, depending on how you want to look at it. We're actually counting things in groupings of 8 to make the choreography a little bit easier to memorize. So that if you could tap your foot to it, while you're tapping, can you hear where there seems to be an emphasis or a beginning of an idea? And sometimes you can hear the end of an idea so that you can predict where the next beginning is going to be. If you can hear that beginning, that's the 1 or the first beat. So if you started counting on the 1 and counted all the way to 8 and kept going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you would notice that it would match the music. The human mind has an incredible ability to sense patterns. So there's a good chance that you would sense the pattern and not even know it. If you've ever been listening to music and then something makes you want to go, woo, there was probably something structured in the music that was giving you that hint, even though you couldn't consciously notice it. Amazingly enough, those little sets of 8 come in little groupings of 4 sets of 8, and then usually there's a big idea that happens, a big change. It would be fantastic if you could hear those changes, and we'll call those phrase changes. So the whole routine is actually written in little groupings of phrases where there's like themes for every phrase. So I'm going to play the song and just see if you can tap to it. If you're also trying to tap to it and you can't, give it a second, let your mind relax and see if you're inspired. So here's the beat. If we wanted to find where the 1 is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. If we wanted to find where a phrase began, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna change. 5, 6, big change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you counted those 8s all the way through the song, after every 32 counts, which is 4 sets of 8, there would be a major change. And that's when we change. That's when we do different things for the routine. So if you could hear that, you'll actually come in and join us at the end of one of those 32 counts. It's around 2:10 in the music. Then we actually do those rumba side basics that I described or will describe for 32 counts. Happens to be 4 sets of 8. Then we do the bachata basic. Not really music, but just this light sound where he's finishing things off. So it would be really good for you to practice knowing how much time that is, even if you're just reacting to the sounds rather than predicting the sounds. So if you can hear those changes in 32s, you can predict it. If you can't hear the change, practice in your living room, walking a little bit, bending down, anklet, actually do it, because it's going to take more time than you think. Actually say something, actually wait for a response, because it's going to take her a second. She's going to think about it, and then stand up and see how that fits with that last little bit of music. So the next part is going to be me doing this to show you that. Okay, Jay, so you have the visual. The last big finale that we do is we get in a line, and there's lots of tricks and things going on, and it's chaos. It's like firecrackers explosion. And that's when we try to do the most coolest visual things. And I've tried to put things in a certain order so that they'll be visually pleasing. I think that's a good time for you to get behind the line, whether it's in a sneaky way or whether it's just walk back there, and either join us in these 5th position breaks, and you don't have to do anything else if you don't want to. But if you understand what I said in the other video about the turn, join us in the turn at the appropriate time, that's fine. And then there's going to be a spot where this bachata basic starts with the side to the other side taps, and we will start moving. I will actually be in the middle at this point with my partner, and we'll move out of the center. And as we move, and as everybody else moves, that line moves and starts to envelop her, I think you should be standing there not dancing. So if you were doing fifth position breaks, as soon as you start with the side together side taps, I think you should stop. And I'll show you where that is in the music. And you could just stand there for, it happens to be 2 phrases, which is 8 counts of 8. And then you can walk up for the next one. And the whole next part, I just counted it, is another 2 phrases. So that's another 8 sets of 8. So I'm going to play it for you so you can hear it. Hopefully you can hear it. And I'll just act it out as best I can right now. So first I'm going to do the bachata basics. Not yet. So we're doing rumba, fifth position breaks in a line. People are doing tricks. Everybody runs back. Everybody walks out of the way. I'm not going to go too far. You'll be standing over here. So now I'll be you. Maybe you have a rose, anklet, whatever, something nice. Nice pose. Smiling, looking at her. Not moving too much. And right here. Say something. She responds and giggles. Anklet will take a while. Tap her leg. Slowly get up. Have her get up. Give her a hug. Everybody claps and cheers. You wait a couple of seconds. And then before the mood is lost, the other song plays. So you'll be touching her hopefully, and the other song will play. So I encourage you to practice walking to what I just played and see if you can hit that timeline. Sometimes you'll be fast, sometimes you'll be slow. Thanks, man, and I look forward to making this a memorable experience for you both. Okay, Jay, the pattern that you can do if you join us at the earliest time is starting with your left foot. It's a side step, and then you rock back and across, side step, back and across, and the rhythm is slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. If we were counting beats, a slow has 2 beats in it, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, hold, 2, 3, 4. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. So that's one pattern that happens a whole bunch right at the end. Another one is a bachata basic, which is a side together, side, tap, side together, side, tap, side together, side, tap, side together, side, tap. Except we'll be walking somewhere. So we'll be going forward together, forward, tap, forward together, forward, tap. So at about 1:50 is where we are now. And we'll be running into a big line right here. And this first 8 line turns around. Little trick over on the end. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another trick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow. Quick, quick, slow. Slow. Quick, quick, slow. Slow. Quick, quick, slow. Slow. And then we do a little walk around here. It still feels like a rocking step. We're turning around. So we do 7 of these rocks. And then the 8th one is the walk around turn. We'll actually do a total of 3 walk around turns. So here's the next one. Then bachata basic. 1, 2, 3, tap. Tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. traveling while this is happening, enveloping her. And there's 2 phrases of this. That's 8 counts of 8. And then right here, we'll gesture to the back. And you can be in the back. You can either have been doing that bachata basic side to side or nothing. Then you can walk up, anklet. I assume she'll be sitting. You'll have all this time to say whatever you want to say. We'll wait patiently. Then we'll clap. And then the Indian song will come on. We're going to have a lot of folks behind me. We don't have the whole class here right now. We're doing a part where we're making like a church scene where everybody's going fingertip to fingertip. And I'm going to be running through the middle and going, woohoo. And right after that, we run over to the line. We turn around. We do a couple tricks while we're all in line. And right after the last trick where I take my partner and catch her head and kind of throw her back up in the air, we start doing this thing called 5th position breaks, which is a side step, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. And the speed of it is pretty quick, so if we were doing it to the song, it'd be going at a pretty good clip. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. And after we've done 4 sets, so let's say this was the 4th set, we're going to do something called the walk around turn, where we walk around, quick, quick, and then we start again. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. And after 3 groupings of those, we do 5th position breaks and a walk around turn. Immediately after that, we start doing something called the bachata basic, and that's a side together, side tap, side together, side tap. And when we start that part, me and my partner are actually going to be in front of everybody, and we will all be doing the same thing, side together, side tap, and the group will kind of split and envelop her and be all around her. And what my hope is that you'll be standing over here. Maybe you can walk on when we get in line and just kind of be near the area. And then when we start doing those 5th position breaks, you can join in lightly behind everybody. Maybe she'll see you, maybe she won't. She'll get a kick out of it. Then after all the tricks are done and we start doing these bachata basics, I suggest you don't do them and you just stand here and look at her and let everybody move over. And it's going to be for 64 counts. That's 8 sets of 8, if you're able to count that. And as soon as it's over, that part is over, we'll lift our arms up towards you, and then you can walk in and make sure you get on the knee, ask her, say the funny thing, and then do the anklet, then get up, hug, kissy. I'll have the person switch the music over, everybody can clap. And then you can leave, we'll wait 3 minutes, and then I'll make the announcement about the possible dance lesson.
I think that jump on.